Should I have made it a puppet instead? Where's it gone? It should be in here, shouldn't it? Oh, it's ran right at the top. I couldn't even see it. So civilian oversight. We're going to go to local police forces, which daily compliance gain. Okay. I don't know. That might not be the best idea. We don't want to aggravate them. Harsh quotas. Yes, see, things like that pisses them off. Let's leave it. Let's leave it as it is and see what happens. And just put more and more factories into production. Right, then that second army is now free just to train up. And I have 2 full-strength armies there, which we can put on some borders. We're going to have to start making field marshal groups, but not yet. I don't think there's any need to just yet. And we've got this... now this army, these aren't supposed to be going straight into their own army, are they? They're into... Let's put them onto the Romanian border down there. And it's time we added a general in. That force is now up to strength. Anyone will do. Any old arsehole will do for these jobs. Can I just pincer Baghdad? I think I can go quite quickly. Romanian oil and Turkish chromium, those resources. What's the Turkish chromium like? I mean, the USSR has quite a lot of chromium. Oh man, that is a lot. So if I controlled that, that would give me... That would be quite... See, it's not just about having it for myself. It's to make sure nobody else gets it. Or if anybody else wants it, they have to trade civilian factories to me for some. That's why I want control of it. That's what I like about this game. It actually makes controlling the resource areas really beneficial, just either for your own personal supply or for the control of the trade in that. And if you're at war with someone, it stops them getting it as well. So yeah, that's why I didn't worry about controlling Afghanistan too much, because they've got no resources to give away. But places that do, I want to make sure I've got full rights over those. We can invite to faction Xinjiang. Are they likely to hold up the Japanese? That's the question. Are they? They're not at war with them at the moment, are they? They are at war with them. I can't see what's going on. I can send volunteers. The Molotov-Ribbentrop pact. The German Foreign Ministry have proposed a non-aggression pact between our 2 nations. This treaty will greatly increase our mutual trade, and an additional secret protocol suggests the division of Eastern Europe into German and Soviet spheres. Whilst the fascists in Berlin may not be trustworthy, this pact will allow us to deal with Finland, the Baltic states and Romania without fear of outside interference. The eastern territories of Poland will also befall us in the events of a Polish collapse. So I will get claims on a load of Poland if I do this. While the pact is in effect, the closed economy trade policy will be unavailable, and the war with Germany focus will be unavailable for 2 years. That takes us to 41. I can live without either of those. So what's the no deal thing? It doesn't affect the UK and anyone else's opinion of us that we can tell. I don't see any great benefit to doing that. I'm going to sign the treaty. I can live with that. Don't do it. I did it. Evil Mark did it. Claim. So excellent. We've got. National focus is bypassed. Claim. I don't even know where Bessarabia is actually. Claims on Poland bypassed. Okay. National security bypassed. Sorry, I mean Baltic security bypassed. Does that mean it's just instantly giving me claims and claims in the Baltic? Wait a minute. So they're bypassed. That means I get the benefits of them, right? A boost to our new German friends. Okay, I think I get the benefit of those without having to research them then. And I've got claims on all sorts of places. Lithuania, Latvia. We'd already done that. I've got claims... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Interesting. Offer Poland protection. I think it's a bit late for that. Poland must approve of the agreement for bonuses to take effect. So I gain a load of claims and stuff. I basically offer Poland protection and get claims on everything. The Advanced machine tools. That's good. 39. I don't need to push anything there. But in engineering, I think I'm going to take that now. Because we are at a time when that will... Well, we can do that now. Okay, I've done it. I've been evil. But what claims... How is that going to allow us to easily take Latvia and Estonia? Because do I now have war goals? Do they have foreign expeditions? Do they not have... Hang on. Do I need to wait for that to take effect? Because I thought that those things that I bypassed, do I not get the benefit of those at all? I thought they still... Things like Baltic security, like Norway gains communist pressure, Denmark, Sweden, Finland's gain communist pressure. Are they not a thing now? Because I thought that would still be... a thing. Does no one have communist pressure? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Justifying the Baltic, they get an event where they can accept annexation. I'm going to do that after Germany and Britain have gone to war. Just because I want to make sure that these lot don't get any ideas about guaranteeing the independence of any of these. We don't want things slowed up. Am I justifying against Baghdad? I am. And that is due in April 1940. So we've got time. Got my elite cavalry divisions there. I'm proud of those folks. They've done well. Hang on, I've misjudged that massively. Let's order one of those into one of those. And meanwhile, train them up. Plenty of XP coming on. I can maybe upgrade some tanks or something. Oh, you get claims, not war goals. Oh, okay. Okay then, I shall do that. How do we do this? Is it justify war goals? So if I justify a war goal, take claim state, do you just ask for both of them? 23 political power. And what if they deny me though? Let's do it all at once, and then no one can get involved. Take claim state. That's all of it. All of it, all at once. I need 24 more political power. Okay, that's costing me a bit more. Well, it's in action now, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I don't want them to anyone to then come round and, you know, cause problems for that. Defend the motherland. It's all the motherland. It just happens to be occupied by other people at the moment. Army there. We're going to be so under-equipped when the fight does kick off. We're going to have plenty of spare medium tanks, though. We're short of 3,500 light tanks. Hang on. I don't need 12 divisions of light tanks. Let's select those and let's merge those in. So, consolidate 11 divisions together. Go for it. Oh, right, okay. So we've gone to 1 division of light tanks. That's fine. Kirill Meritsov falls ill. That's not a problem. That actually puts us in a better position for everything. As we can see now, we can actually... We've got a chance of maintaining that. And we can recruit some more light tank divisions. To get them to sensible levels of status. That organisation is really bad, and I wonder if it's because I've got too many of those in. Let's remove that and add in one of those, because that'll help. And it is because I've got too many of those, I'm sure. Let's cancel anyway. Estonian workers, your liberation is near. I'm not going to save that. We'll have to take that into consideration, though. We justify the war goal on this one. Take claim states. 91 political power. That's a long one. Oh, does that... No, that was the right one. That's okay, that's the right one. I thought I'd done the wrong one there. United Mexican States joins the Allies. These guys... Oh, excellent. We've got more divisions here. We want these in the 7 there. Chuck them in that army. Doesn't really matter, because I know I've got enough divisions to build this entire army up, so... all 4 of them. So just one state. So when you're, like, doing a... I know I did that with the war goals, but you can actually just claim one state. Does that not just give you the one state, then? And if not, why is there the option to claim more than 2? I know the cost goes up for claiming more, but when I see other streamers doing that, I think, well, it feels wrong that they just have to claim one state and then get everything claimed, but there's got to be a reason. Or is it just a crappy game mechanic that's maybe not quite been implemented properly? So I expected this to last me some time, but it's kind of... We've suddenly rocketed through that unexpectedly. 6 rubber and political power. That would be very nice. I'll take that. I'll take 6 rubber. Poland refuses German ultimatum. I think Germany might be going to war with Poland. Oppress Estonia. Estonia cannot expect to withstand the might of the Red Army. We send them a demand for basing rights and control of their border security. We can effectively annex them without fighting. Send the ultimatum or we'll pay the iron price. I like the reference. Send the ultimatum. The German Reich declared war on Poland. Come on, Estonia. You know you want to be in with the cool kids. Poland joined the Allies. I've got to keep out of that. Hang on. Let's see. We've got civilian factories. What's the fortress state then? So it's produced at the Stalin line. It's produced some. An odd mismatch of things, I think. Okay, I'm going to set some more factories off. Where can I chuck in a ton of factories? Ah, there's an opportunity there. Well, I don't want to build too many over there. It's a bit close. Let's go 5 more factories. Let's go over there and then back over here. So you just make a claim on one state and you get all of the country. It seems a bit senseless to me, but if it's the way it works, I guess it's the way it works. Hey, Matanza, so when can I expect you to try your country in Hearts of Iron 4? Belgium! Belgium would be a very difficult playthrough, I imagine. I don't think I'd do it on historical focus. I might try it on free-for-all focus, but I did play as the Netherlands once. I wouldn't do it on stream because it was incredibly boring. It was basically fort building simulator. I only wanted to get the achievement where you survived till 1945 without Germany conquering you. And I did, but I didn't do anything the whole game apart from build forts. It was so dull. So dull. What else do we need on this? So there's military factories going in. Civilian ones I feel are okay at the moment. Should I have a line of forts? I mean, if I prepare in time, I can get this done. I might just see what happens. I feel like building a line of forts behind a river would be a really good idea, but also very time consuming. Should we start some off? It doesn't take much to get to level 3 forts, does it? Go on then, we'll do level 3 forts. They're dead fast, and then... Nah, I'm not going to set it off yet. There'll be time. There'll be time. Do I need any naval bases? Do I need anything? What else do I need? More military factories? Infrastructure. Infrastructure is always lacking. We need to get supplies to the front. I mean, this... Yeah. Okay, we need to make sure these are all at 5 at least. And what I'll do is I'll... I'm trying to make just routes for bringing supplies forward. We can maybe upgrade them later. This isn't great. That's not great. Hang on. These lot. If I'm invading Iraq, they don't need to be at 10. But they do need to be at a little bit, I think. They need to be at 5. Let's make sure we get them to 5 anyway. Put those 2 to the top. Yeah. We'll worry about the rest elsewhere. What about radar? How's my radar construction plan going? We've got a little bit. We'll boost the stations that we've got. One there. And having radar over the Black Sea, I think, would be good. Let's go with that. And, yeah, see what comes of all that little planning. With Romania, just justify... Oh, there's Bessarabia, isn't there? Justify war goal. We've got to take a claimed state. Okay. We might do that. We'll see how these other ones go first, and I can do some political power as well. So what happened to their claim on there? Oh, here we go. Oppress Latvia. Latvia cannot expect to withstand the might of the Red Army. Yes, send the ultimatum. Joseph Stalin questions Iraqi sovereignty. Yay, Estonia submits. Welcome to the Union, comrades. They're in. No one's... Excellent. No one's getting involved in this. Because when I played through in the co-op game with my friend, we haven't finished the game at all, by the way. We are in the early 40s somewhere. I did a war declaration of these, justified goals and went to war. And then Britain got involved and declared this as a protectorate, which was a pain in the arse. But this is going to... Will this shorten my front line? Depends what happens with Poland and the Ribbentrop Pact. We'll keep an eye on that. Latvia submits. You're socialists now. Welcome, welcome, friends. Suddenly I've got armies with no front line to occupy. But these are coming next, aren't they? This is 3rd of March 41. Okay, that's a long wait on that one. You think I need to become fascist and annex the Netherlands and Luxembourg to become strong enough? As Belgium, that would be a challenge, wouldn't it? And a funny old game. We're questioning the motives on Iraq. I haven't got war orders set for these people. So my Middle East army. It's okay, they're fully trained. That's fine. Let's do that. And the cavalry army. Let's do that. So we should. People's Army research finished. Keep going. We've got some nice research bonuses on this. Research. I'm going to try and save my points for a better T-34 tank when we get able to recruit that. 3 guys. Join... Oh, I need 1. Just 1 to finish that army off. And then these others... Yep, let's build them up. That army gets a general now. Oh yeah, those are the experienced divisions from Spain. I wondered where they'd come from. Let's put him in. They are going to be defensive, so his attacking stat doesn't matter. Guerrilla fighter, entrenchment speed plus 50%. I think that's actually quite useful. A lot of people say it's not that good, but these armies I'll be assigning field marshal orders to. So the AI will control... I won't be attacking with them, but the AI will control the positioning of the units on the front line, and it'll be a big front line. And what I found they do is they shuffle the units all the time up and down the line. So they rarely get full entrenchment bonuses if they get attacked. So at least with that bonus, they'll dig in faster. So I think it's actually quite useful. You want me to justify on these lot? Let's see what happens. So just select Bessarabia. It costs 52 political... I can just do it. Okay, I'll send it. Just got that. Cheers. Look at my stability. It's roaring away. Soviet Union is becoming very powerful. The question is, will we take Turkey? Will we take Saudi Arabia? Will we go to war with Japan? There's this little place here. Who's this? They're communist. Can I... Oh, they're part of the Comintern already. I was about to say, let's go to war with them. They're already with me. So, I mean, this is a vast empire we've got going here. Can I put some more naval bombers? Do I have any naval bombers? 5, okay. Japanese provocation at our border. Unacceptable. As part of maintaining the demarcation line in the border between us and Japan, a work party was sent out to check the demarcation markers near Lake Kazan. When approaching the border, the work party was taken under fire by a local Japanese outpost. We have lodged a formal diplomatic protest, but the Japanese ambassador maintains that the work party was sent to move the markers to allow us to claim more territory. Yeah, right. The Japanese have assured us that they will respect the border, but will not allow any tampering with the current demarcation and will respond with force should we attempt to do so. This effectively means that we can no longer move freely about our territory in the area. Unacceptable. Let's have a look. Demand Bessarabia. Send the ultimatum. Oh, I'll tell you what I will do. German pressure towards the Benelux. German Reich declared war on the Netherlands. It's kicking off. It's all kicking off, Prue. Let me put in some... Poland did not stand a chance. Let me put in some of these ground support aircraft. Why am I putting them over there? Let's put them... The liberation of Warsaw. What? The devastated city of Warsaw has fallen to advancing Soviet armies after the last German defenders retreated from its burning suburbs. I think there's a bit of propaganda coming here. Much of the city lies in ruins after previous battles, and local resistance members hurriedly emerged from the rubble to greet their liberators. Okay. Nice. So, German Reich declared war on... But stop! Stop! Stop, game. Stop. It's just... Hang on. Stop. Stop. We need to take a look and see what's happened here. What has happened here? Has our front line shot forward? Should we be invading? Take claim state. No war goal selected. Should I have done that? Has Poland capitulated? I don't think it's fully... It hasn't capitulated yet. Okay. Let's see what happens. Go to Vladivostok and defend. I mean, the Japanese actually fighting. I mean, I've got an army in there. We'll put a general in this. On the Japanese front. Commando, out of supply. Ooh, that could be useful somewhere else, actually. He looks like quite a useful guy. He'd make quite a good field marshal for somewhere, wouldn't he? I'm going to promote him. I don't have a use for him yet. He'd make a good field marshal as well. Winter specialist and infantry. Yes, let's promote him as well. My other field marshals are crap. He's level 1s. I mean, they have some decent stats, but... Actually, this is going to be in horrible terrain. It might be. I'll put him in as the leader of this place. He can become a true winter expert. Also, when Poland capitulates, you have an event where you can request it. Cool. We'll see what happens out of that. Romania surrenders. Excellent. Cool. Well done, fellas. Well done. So we move our border forward. Soviet Union claims Bessarabia. Nice. The Romanians desperately try and retreat. And I get a river to sit behind. Okay. So, I mean, can I send... I could send volunteers to help. Shall I do that? Send them to help... Go on, let's send volunteers. How many can I send? I can send 10. Do I have an army? I have a smallish army. I can send 8. I mean, I don't expect to achieve much. Take them from the Finnish army. Not that I don't want to do it from the Japanese one. I can do it from some of these. Okay, let's take them out. These are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Break. Oh, it's 9. Hang on, miscounted. Sorry. Unassigned units. Yep. Form an army. Give them a general. What about any old arsehole? Who have we got? He's quite good. He's an infantry expert. Let's send him. I don't think anything bad will happen. Don't want to make him a winter expert going to France, really, do I? Alright, let's send him. What DLC lets you upgrade the commanders? I honestly don't know, Mr. Daskalos. It's in the base game, isn't it? I'm not sure. But I bought 3 DLC, I think, as a little bit of a bundle in December when I realised I was going to enjoy playing this a lot. They were Man the Guns, I think, is it Onwards to Victory and Waking the Tiger? So it'll be in one of those if it's a DLC thing. Send volunteers. We've got, should have a nice little formed unit of 10 divisions. Off we go. Does generate threat, but France will like us. Off you go, fellas. Oh, I can send an air force as well, can't I? Press Lithuania. Send the ultimatum. I need to wait a day for this to come up. Direct ground support. Excellent. We've got air superiority missions. Or ace generation. Air wing mission experience. Air superiority mission efficiency. Let's go with that one. Go for it. Ask Spain to join the faction, so when Germany invade, you can strike from Spain, because they'll be in control of France when they invade you. Mr. Daskalos, sorry, did you miss the answer? I honestly don't know if... I thought upgrading the commanders was available in the base game and didn't require a DLC, but I might be wrong about that. But DLCs that I own are the Man the Guns, I think Waking the Tiger, and is it called Onwards to Victory or something like that? I bought them as a bundle when they were half price in December. And if the commander upgrades come in any DLC, it'll be in one of those 3. Hope that helps. I can't get Spain to join the faction just yet. Maybe later. It's not a bad thing, because I don't really want them to be overrun too easily. Anyway, we've got troops going to France, and now we can send air volunteers. And send. It'll come back saying... How many? We will allow a volunteer force from the country. Okay, well, I've sent that. Actually... Oh, hang on. Do I need to... Joseph Stalin, angered by Lithuanian posturing. Did they not... Okay. Maybe they didn't cave in. Can I send... no, I can't. Just a minute. Send volunteers. I've got that ticked. Air volunteer permission already received. It doesn't save. Lithuania does submit. Excellent. Let's just back out of that then. Excellent. Poland has capitulated. Okay, we'll wait for the event. And then we'll redraw that line. That's an interesting looking border. I've never seen anything quite like this. Actually, I've never played as USSR and had this work out before. What do we need to get these factories into? Support equipment's okay. Artillery's behind. I'm going to go... I want an air force. I desperately want an air force. Japan declared war on Yunnan. They're in transit. 10 divisions have arrived in Normandy. What we could do... I mean, I think France will capitulate anyway, but what I could do is just form a defensive line, like across here. Luxembourg capitulated. They lasted well, didn't they? Is France likely to win? I could send them to Germany. Sorry, to the Alps. Click OK and hit pause a sec. If I formed a defensive line in the Alps, I would gain experience fighting the Italians. And I won't lose the divisions. I think they'll be allowed home afterwards. Go on then. Let's do that. We'll try that. Okay, see you later, Carl. Thanks for hanging out today, and welcome to the stream and everything, and maybe catch you on the next one. Oh, by the way, I play, or I intend to play Hearts of Iron on weekends. Through the week, this week I'm playing Divinity Original Sin, which is a really good role-playing game. When we've got finished that, I'll be moving probably back to Bannerlord, the Mount and Blade game, for weekdays, and then Hearts of Iron at the weekends. So we get a couple of games on the go. But catch you next time anyway. Right, let's see how this works out. And thanks for the tips. Thanks for the advice. I've learned quite a lot of new stuff today about this. Germany honours the pact. Actually, I think I've got 2 research things to quickly go and change.